the update on what we're doing here. So we are almost a unified Japan. We just need to take one province, but we can't attack these people for 8 years, which is not too long in this game's time. It's long enough, though, to be annoying. In the meantime, we are building colonies down here to the south in the Philippines, and we're going to be building a colony here. And when we build a colony there, that means we can then make war upon the people on this island and take them over by force. And we could probably colonize into Australia as well. I think we also have an explorer still going out, or maybe we stopped that. It's possible we stopped that because we ran out of places to explore for right now. But yeah, also what we want to do is hopefully become a tributary of Ming so that we can attack Korea, who is also a tributary of Ming. That's kind of a big thing. I really want to take Korea, but unless we become a tributary, I'm not going to be able to do that. You're going to make me, what, play Battlefield? You're asking if I'm bored of Dominions? I mean, yeah, that's kind of, so I don't play it. I need to take time off of it. Let's see, what is this? We get the Shady People until, what, for 5 years? So we either get Spy Network Construction Increase or I'll take Prestige. That's, yeah. That's not really, even an option. We are getting our military up to its maximum amount because at the end of the last stream, I noticed that we were at our manpower limit. So we might as well use that manpower and put it into troops because why not? But for the most part, I don't think there's really going to be any wars going on until we either get down here or we become a tributary. There's really not much else we can do, except for we can war against Yaren. I just don't really care about Yaren. But, like, we could. We definitely could. We could. Sorry, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, if I want to. I don't know. But in the meantime, let's see. What else can we build? Oh, wow. That's really not... That's not enough money for how much money we're putting into that. This would be trade power. I don't believe 1.59 is really that great. But, you know what? We got the money. It will help a little bit, so why not? Why not? I cannot take on China quite yet. Doesn't mean that we won't be able to in the future. There is a definite chance that we may be able to take them out in the future. Not like to dinner or anything, but, you know, to murder them. Let's see, 0.9? God, that's really low, but we're going to do it. So right now we are trying to catch up on our technology, because we are behind. Also, we need to... Oh, right, we need to embrace colonialism. This thing. We have it present in our territory, and it will be spreading to other territories, but we need to actually embrace it. Hey, we have converted people. Cool. You have disloyal estates. That's just going to have to be how it is for right now. Let's see how much it's going to take for us to embrace this. 738 ducats. That's a whole hell lot of money. I think we're going to save up for that. Hello, Doombaris? Hello, hello? Did it spawn on my territory? No. We had to force colonialism into our area. You know what? I'm actually going to pick up viceroys here because the next one we get from the idea is another colonist, so we can get multiple colonies going, which is going to be a good thing for us. Can fabricate claims overseas and colonial regions. That I don't really care about. But the more ideas we unlock, the next group here is going to make our future ideas even cheaper. So that's going to be cool. We got ideas upon ideas. I don't really know what the global tariffs do. I think that's a colonial thing, which you don't have any colonials yet. But I think the tariffs are a thing you do on your colonists. I think. Which again, we don't have right now. Hello, Scorn. What happened last stream? Not too much. We just took over this northern island from the tribe that was there, so we forcibly removed them. We are almost being... Oh. One of our advisors died. We are almost ready to form Japan. We just need to do one more little war, and then we will be set. Here I will... You know what I'm saying? I'll take the disciplines guy. Because when we form Japan, I'm going to ask the Ming to become their tributary. And if they say yes after we form Japan, then I'm going to attack Korea. So we will take the discipline guy. Cav combat ability. Sure. So I think, what, one more idea and we will have this Renga group unlocked? We're saving up money to embrace colonialism. What is this? We will lose 10 prestige, gain a skill 3 diplomat, which we cannot afford. Or the province of Hokuriku will get local development cost, tax modifier. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We'll go for that one. We will go for that one. Also, we can fabricate more claims in Korea. In fact, that is the last place that we can fabricate claims on. I guess that means we stop building a spy network then. We now have all the claims that we can from our seas touching each other, but not in a lewd way. Our colony of Taglock is now... Oh, hey, cool. So this colony is now up and running. So that means we can go out and forcibly change their religion, because that's how we roll. And then, more importantly, we can now colonize right here. And since this place shares a sea with these, that means we can then form reasons to go to war against this, whoever these people are. So we're going to send our colonists down there. Because again, you know, war is good for everybody involved. Except for those who are actually fighting the war, because they, you know, can die. Let me look at my military limit. We can have one more. So let's go grab... I don't know. Oops, wrong thing. Production, military. How many cannons do I have in my armies? Let's see. We've got none there. 1, 4. So we have 5. Let me get one more. One more cannon. There we go. I am going to grab this admin tech, I think? Well, actually, no, hold on. Why would I grab it right now? Because right now we are getting a penalty due to our lack of colonialism. So really, I should just save my points until we embrace colonialism, then we pick it up. Otherwise, it would just be a waste of points. Hello, Zarkus. Yep, we're going to have Japanese colonies. So what is a tributary for those who don't play this game? The tributary is kind of like a vassal. Well, it's a different kind of vassal in that you give tribute to your overlord. Whereas a vassal has to follow their overlords to battle, a tributary is only forced to give them some tribute, like money or monarch points with these, or manpower, whatever the overlord requires of them. But you don't have to fight the overlord's wars, and as a tributary, you can make war with other people. So you're diplomatically free to do whatever you want. The only thing you were required to do is give them money when they want it, which I think is once a year. And also, if you are a tributary of the Ming, and the Ming is also, say, the overlord of Korea, that means you can make war against Korea without Ming involving itself. Because tributaries of the same overlord can fight each other without the overlord getting in their way. Which is why we want to become a tributary. Because I want to sack Korea. Right now, Korea as a tributary and me as not a tributary means that Ming would fight me if I declare war on Korea, and I can't kill Ming. So the only way to bypass that is to become, you know, a tributary of Ming. Alright, what is this? Until the end of the game, we get the Way of Tea, giving us yearly prestige. And then Kyoto gets trade value modifier for a year. Until the end of the game, we get yearly prestige? Yeah, I love the Way of Tea. I love tea. Yeah, they just don't care if we fight. At all. Because the only thing that the Overlord cares about their tributaries is the tributaries giving them their yearly tribute. We'll lose missionary strength here. I need to keep my points. Jeez, so many things. Tango will now produce tea. Yes! I like this. So, wait, no, that's tag lock. Where's Tango? I don't even know how much T is worth. Let me see. Where's the little T icon? That's T, right? Oh, it's only worth 2? Oh. Well, that's not great. It's not super expensive, but oh well, whatever. Hello, Lisa. Do we plan on making our own tributaries? When we get strong enough, sure. The Ashikaga have now embraced Renaissance. We embraced Renaissance years ago. That's just how advanced we are as a clan. That's going to take a while. Yes, I agree. Without being a tributary Ming, this kind of gameplay would be boring. Because the only thing you can really do if you weren't able to become a tributary... Ooh, gain army professionalism, yes. Would be basically a colonial game. Which we're going to be doing, but at the same time, if we were a tributary, we can also make war and colonize at the same time, which is exciting. It's just we have to be able to form Japan before we can do that. So I need to wait until 1540 to make war on this dude. In fact, let's go to speed 5. I'm not doing jack or about anything right now. We can check out our colonial or institution costs. 748. We're going to embrace that as soon as we get enough money, which we are saving for right now. Besides that, there is really not much I am doing. We are sucking up to the Ottomans. I don't really know if there's anything else I want to do to, with my other diplomats, though. Because everyone down here I'm planning to make war on. I can't actually fabricate claims on these people yet until our colony is done. So I'll fabricate on them a little later, I guess. If I become a tributary of Ming, that means I should be able to fight these people, because I think a lot of these are tributaries of Ming as well. Yeah, like they are... They are not. They are not at all. Actually, they aren't either. But I think the Ming values this as property of theirs. Yeah, so they view this as vital interest. So if I take it, they may get upset with me. I mean, hopefully the Date will become a world power, but we are a little ways away from that. We'll gain the... Ooh, hold on. We're almost at our max. Oh, never mind. We're at 30... Okay, we can have more points. That's fine. Give me the points. Give me all the points. And I think we can embrace colonialism now at this point. Which is probably what that is. Yes, you can embrace an institution. Embrace! Hug it! Love it! Oh, I'll lose 9 admin power, though. Oh. Well, I mean, there's nothing that just takes 9 admin, so that's fine. Alright, so we are now embracing colonialism. From now on, our trade power is increased by 10%. Cool. And now what we can do is take this, but at a cheaper cost without that tech penalty, so boom, a shakalaka. We can now build a courthouse, and our number of states is increased by 3, so we're going to have to do some state coring. We can almost grab admin tech 8, and all these techs are now going to be cheaper. Which we are still behind on, by the way, which is why we have these bonuses here. Let's see, states. Let us do it. You're my state. Thank you. And now we need to core you. Bloom, 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 bloom. I'm not going to make that a state quite yet, because that may not be viable. We only have a finite amount of states. I would like to make all of Japan a state, which is why I agreed to that. But down here, like, no, I don't think so. Is there another one? No. So it's just those two. No. No. We're not going to make those states. I don't see a reason to. Let's see. Estates demand control of provinces. So we're going to need to give up some of our territory to our nobles, basically. Okay, well, let's see here. Wait, how do I... Where's the estate? Oh, it's right here. So, what was it? The clergy and the bushi. Alright, so our military people and the clergy. So we'll give that to the bushi, which makes them happy. We'll give this to the clergy, which will make them happy. There we go. No longer have to worry about that. The rest of the world... Oh, we become one of the great powers! What? We are ranked 7 in the world! Oh, look at that shit. I wasn't expecting to make it on this list for a while. We're not even Japan yet. Holy crap. That's pretty cool. So because we are a great power, we now have great power diplomatic actions, which I don't think I've ever really done. But it's the actions that allow you to, like, force your way into a war or something like that. Is it, do they have their own thing in here? Great power actions. We can take on foreign debts, we can influence a nation, intervene in a war, and make demands to break alliances. Because we're just that cool. Hell yeah, we can. What up, Snapple? What up, Johnny D? Rose, you meant to date a world power, but whatever. What? Tondo has insulted me. Type has left. No, Type was our explorer and naval commander who won some battles up here against the Ainu and Ashikaga. We will lose some opinion from the Koreans because we're going to go to war with them, hopefully, so I don't care what they think about me. Baka. Land force limit has now gone up to 40, so let's try and keep up with that. We'll do some more cav, I think. Our heir, Munezane, is now just. National unrest -2 is pretty cool. I like national unrest being lower. For sure. We can build some more stuff, although I don't know if we have anything that's worth it. The courthouse, it does lower state maintenance by -25%. I just don't know if that's going to be worth. Also, speaking about state maintenance, before we do that, let's go into Kyoto and view edicts. So right now, we do not plan on developing Kyoto anymore. So I can actually take out this edict, which will make our state maintenance, this number here, be cheaper. There we go. Because I'm not going to develop Kyoto, because we don't need to, because we don't need to embrace any new I was going to say religion. Institution. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, like, courthouses, I just never really find they're really needed. It's a lot of money for state maintenance. Like, here, let me... Can I break down how much each state is costing? So our yeah, actually I can. So the highest state would be 0.20 in Western Kanto. Which one is Western Kanto? Is that Southern Kyushu? Western Kanto. So this region is the highest one. But like lowering that maintenance by 25% just doesn't seem really necessary. Yeah, I don't know. I think the courthouses are basically a waste of money. They don't do enough. Unless there's like a mission that requires me to have courthouses. But I don't know if that's a thing. What do we need for this? Number of non-tributary subjects, at least 2. Okay. We'd have to require 2 vassals to get that. We need at least 2 grand to grab that. Have more or equal heavy ships than 15. That's going to be a while. Complete mission, rice sowing season. Oh, I haven't even done this. Yeah. Stability of at least 3. What does this give us? A base tax. Oh, man, I should have done that a while ago. Because, I mean, the earlier we get those things, the more, you know, value we get from them. But that would mean I'd have to raise my stability to 3. We are at peace, but I'm also behind on technology. But I kind of want to do that now. Oh, that's so expensive, Jesus. We can also do this one. Local development costs. Oh my god, that would have been so good to embrace the institutions. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could have done that. I didn't even... Well, like, right now, that's not going to do jack for me, because I'm not going to develop anything. So, what I think we do is we hold off on this mission, actually clicking it, until the next institution comes around, and I have to embrace that one. Because that's the only time I'm going to be doing development of any kind, for the most part. But hopefully that'll be worth it. Yeah. It's good idea to have an edict on at all times in the capital state because it's much cheaper. Is it really? Well, let me see if there's any other edicts I would want here. We don't need institution spread. We don't need autonomy change, defensiveness, development costs. Manpower modifier, I guess. We do have a barracks there. That's something. Local trade power, plus 50%. Maybe something. Those are the only two that I would even want. Out of these. Local manpower modifier? I don't think that's really going to matter much, though. Can I see how much trade power we have in this state? So I know, like, exactly how much it would affect. Where's the trade power? Let's see, 3.2, 24.8, 1.9, 1.5. I mean, 24.8 seems like a pretty decent amount. I wonder if it's going to be big enough to really warrant local trade power. Sure, whatever. Let's do it. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Maybe they'll give us some more money in the trade node. Build the Yamato? I don't think we can build a Yamato. What up, boo? No space cannons? Not yet. We have the money. It's possible to start new colonies without the colonists. Hey, look at that fish! They found fish in the sea. Under the sea. We can start colonies without actually having the colonists there. That is very true. But do I... There we go. Do I want to do that? If we go to war, we are still in the positive. So it would raise our colonial maintenance up to 4 instead of 2. The thing is, well, that's development 10. That's pretty good. That's development 11. Jesus. Sure. You know what? We'll do that. We will recall the colonists. We need to wait for them to pop up. Oh, there we go. They already popped up.
No evil will taint the lands bequeathed unto me.
Hey, Dual, thank you for the resub for 13 months. Hey, it's been more than a year. Noise. Thank you, Dual, for the support. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Now, don't you get a bonus to settling if you settle next to a colony that's already established? Though this isn't actually established yet. Still, I think... What is this? God, all these are pretty good. We'll develop there. Now, I'm assuming the colonist still does give them a buff to, like, colony growth, right? Ah, we have another colonist. Wait, what? Yeah. Selective integration minus 10%. And now we got the idea group from the Ringa. Alright, so we have another colonist. Can I afford a 6? I could probably afford 6. Could probably afford 6. We'll just send it right there. We'll get this whole island. Let's also, speaking of that, can I get another idea? Oh, shit. Ship durability. So the next Renga group, I'm sorry, no, Date group would be land fire damage, which is going to be pretty good. But still, I'm not going to grab that one yet until we get military tech, because this gives us a whole new unit to use, military tactics, and combat with, which are all very important, so I'm not going to grab that idea quite yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, we do have a lot of money, though. The land force limit, I mean, I could build some regimental camps. I don't know if we're going to need them quite yet. Ooh, there we go. We'll build those. Build that. Yeah, I just don't know if we need the land force limit modifier quite yet. Hey, what up, ZZZ? How's it going? I said hello to you, Squam. Oh, we could do war next year. Which one is expiring? Ontando. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So, we have a truce with these people until April of 1540. So, a year from now, we can then finally declare war. Hell to the yeah. We don't need our entire army for this, but let's see. Put the cannon over there. Put those over there. Put you over there. This is going to be more than enough. Mission to the New World has expired. Can I re-up that? Establish New World missions. We need their influence to be 40% or higher. I mean, really, the only thing that we get from this is the native assimilation chance, which would boost up our colony production quite a lot if it does proc. I think that's still worth doing. But we would need their influence to go up by 4%. I can make their loyalty go up. Oh, here we go. We can do seek support from the clergy, and I can lose some percent. We'll do that. And then since their influence is now above 40%, I can now establish New World missions. And hopefully, we have had a couple of those native assimilation missions proc, so I think it is still worth it. Faster colonies means we can do more colonies, which means we can do more colonies, which means we can do new... let's see, 30 admin power. Army tradition. What is our army tradition at right now? 28. It's pretty low. It's pretty low. But I think we're going to go for admin power here. A great advisor has died. Pour one out for our advisor whose name I don't remember. Production efficiency is what we're going to have to go for here because the other ones are going to be too expensive for me to actually employ. So, I mean, I could kick them out. But I'm not going to. I'm going to kick them out. And see if we can get a new one. Oh, look at that! Native assimilation. Look at that. Already paying for itself. You are quite shocking. Who leads the army now? Nobody, currently. Well, actually, hold on. Hold on. It may be a random. Nope, no, we have no leaders. They all died. Alright, couple more months. Look at that, another native assimilation. 100 population, that's perfect. I love it. Alright, now we are going to start raising up our maintenance for the military so that their morale comes back. Because, you know, we're about to go to war and all that stuff. How close are we to military tech? Not that we need it for this war, but we're pretty close. Alright. What is Ashikaga sitting at? Again, not that it really matters. 8 military tech. Okay. So they are not ahead of us. We're waiting for April. One more month. Never mind, it ended. Okay. Also, I saw that something expired with our Bushi. Was it the Diet? Yes, it was. We will re-enable the Diet. Because the happier that they are, the more good modifiers that we get. Also, we could have them give us a general. It would raise their influence up to 60%, which 80% influence is when you need to worry about them, but 60 is fine. But at the same time, like, I don't need a general to kill the Ashikaga. I think we'll hold off on pushing that button. But we probably will push it later. Probably. Let's lower the game down to speed 3. I want to wait for another morale tick, and then we will go to war. Not that we really need it, though. But we'll still... Lurie, thank you for the resub for 6 months. Thank you, Lurie. For the support, my friend. Thank you. Alright, now we finally unify Japan. Take Sorunga. We don't need no sinking leaders. Oh my god. They're gonna get out of there in time. That's fine. That's okay. We got 2 armies here. They only got 1. Ooh. We're going to move this ship over here to try and block them from being able to cross. I think that should block the strait, right?
No evil will taint the lands bequeathed unto
Lise, thank you for giving us up to nicotine. Thank you, Lise, for the donation. Well, not donation, but the gift. Thank you, my friend. Alright, right now we're going to wait for them to lock. They locked, and now we crush them here. Because we got the fanciest of hats. Noble family requests aid. We can give them money and the Bushi state will gain loyalty. Or we lose admin power. Nope, we will give them the money. Look at that fancy hat. God, I love that hat. There we go. We have crushed their army. Now what we need to do is take out their base, and then we are done. And that is it. That is all she wrote for the Ashikaga. Finally, this is the final remnants of the original Shogunate. We finally shown them who is the real boss here. Hello, Elena. You have some, maybe not. Like, let's not be super negative. But okay, if you have some on your chest. Let's see. Date gets naval disarmament until 10 years from now. Diplomatic technology costs is increased. That sucks. Or heavy and light ship costs increase, but diplomatic technology cost goes down. Let's do that one instead. So making new light and heavy ships will cost a little bit more, but our technology requirements for diplomacy go down by 10%, which is nice. Alright, the siege is now done, which means we have destroyed everything that they've got. So now we will sue for peace. So I'm going to be like, yo, I'm going to take what you got. Let me take all your money that you have. Only 25. That sucks. And that's it. That war is over, if you want to call it that. Now we core their territory to make it officially ours. Boom, shakalaka. And now since we control all of Japan, we now finally have the decision. Japan is united. I can click this button. So by clicking this button, our country is actually going to officially change to Japan instead of the Date, which I kind of wish we can keep the name Date, but this is how it is. Well, I mean, we could. I technically don't have to push this button, but we're going to push this button. So let's see. Our national manpower modifier is going to increase by 10% because our government is changing from a daimyo, or from a shogunate. So actually, hold on. What are we going to be losing? As a shogunate, we get maximum absolutism, number of states, national focus cooldown. Okay, so we're going to be changing and grabbing more manpower modifiers, so that's more troops to fight with. Income from vassals, if we ever get vassals, they'll pay us more. Diplomats, number of states, and national focus cooldown. Alright, but also, since we did this the peaceful way... Well, actually, I'm sorry. Since we did this after uniting Japan, and not before, we get to have a bunch of points, too. So we gain a whole bunch of admin points. And 100 legitimacy, which we're already at 97, so that doesn't really matter, but still. Oh, we're not Japan! Our color has changed! We're no longer green! Oh my god, do I not get to keep my fancy hats anymore? Hello, Arathon, welcome. Let's see. Our state is going through a range of changes that is rapidly changing our identity and our ideals. Unless we actively work against it, we will see the ambitions and traditions of our country change. Gain new traditions and ambitions. New traditions and ambitions? Not ideas, though. What is our ambitions? I don't even know what that is. We did murder every single one of our enemies on Japan, the island. Hello, Tiger. Oh, this changes our ideas? So change, but I like our ideas. You get the Japanese ideas, it's good, but I like our ideas. Core creation cost, less aggressive expansion. Idea cost is cheaper. Land fire damage is about to pop. This is like the only one I don't care about. I like the technology costs. I like the development costs. I don't know what the Japanese ones are. Like, I think these are good ideas. Japan's are better, but I like these. That's what I'm saying. Alright. Sure. We are now a cultural union of Japanese culture. All Japanese cultures are now accepted in our realm. Okay, so what do we get here? National unrest -2. National manpower modifier plus 20%. Okay, that's pretty good. Tech cost goes down. Institution spread goes up. That's good. Shift durability, I don't really care too much about. Yearly prestige is, eh. Global settler increase is neat. Aggressive expansion impact. Okay. I like this. That's going to be useful. That's okay. I mean, it's not bad. I kind of like the other ideas, though. Although, obviously, this is a much better one than what we had before, because the other one was, like, tech cost, but this one's also institution spread. Still, I am sad. I am a sad, sad daimyo. Alright, we need to convert. Convert. There we go. You have a free advisor slot, right? National unrest -2 again. That's okay. Pretty cool. Don't have to worry about any rebellions here. Technology. We can finally pick up the rank 9, so we get a whole new infantry type, which I think this is going to be our first gunner unit, right? Instead of like using bows, now we're using guns. We just straight up got guns now, which is pretty cool. We're not clicking on this mission until we need to develop some of our provinces. We can build stuff. Let's check this. That is not worth. We can check. That's a fortress. That's not really that great. Marketplace. I don't think I really want to build. Regimental camp. I mean, we could build. Like, we can build regimental camps up here where I don't think we're going to be building anything else because these provinces are so low. And we increase our land force limit by 1. Oh, wait. Maybe it won't, actually. It looks like we only get +1 from certain places. Oh. Really? We don't actually get a full 1. Interesting. Interesting. Can I snorpalize the island north of Ainu? Snorpalize? Holy shit, Korea. Oh, also we need to see if we can become a tributary. Please? Shit. They still don't care about us, even as Japan. Okay. I don't know how else we do this. You had ice cream at 6:18 a.m. because you're an adult? Is that right? Because that's the only thing that adults do. Fuck, man. Oh, that wasn't even enough for them. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I guess it wasn't a viable enough province. Shoot. No. I guess this one's... Oh, you already own that one. That wasn't enough? Holy shit, man. These Bushi are, like, whoa. Jeez. Hello, Warlord. Hello, Kustos. Okay, so since I can't become a tributary, we're kind of screwed. In terms of war on the mainland here, that's the only way that we can do it, is becoming a tributary. Oh, hey! Hey! There we go! Okay, okay. There it is. Yes, thank you. I I am willingly becoming your subject. Yes! Okay. So now I'm gonna have to pay them some stuff, but that's okay. Because now I can actually go to war against Korea. Let's take a look at their armies. Korea is sitting at a force limit of 37,000. Their manpower is depleted. So that means if we declare war on them, they're gonna have to rely on mercenaries. Of which they currently only have 2. But if we can slaughter their troops, then they're gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money to try and fight us back. So that is good. What is their navy like right now? Let's see. They have 5 lights, 15 transports, 11 galleys, so our fleet is better. Our fleet is definitely better. I'm not going to put our cogs into war, but I need to unmothball this group. Also, I was not protecting trade for this whole time, which is bad, but, you know, it is what it is. Korea's going to die? Yeah, they are. Play the wah music? We're not orcs, though, in this. I guess I do need to unmothball these, because we need to put troops in there. No, we lost the hats! We don't have the hats! We're just these generic dudes with top knots and spears. Oh my god, we're gonna die. We need to wait for these things to unmothball and get their hulls back up before we go to war. We are no longer considered... Oh! Are we not a great power because I'm a tributary now? Damn it. That's probably why. That's fine. We know that I really am a great power. We all know it. Our Ming Overlord has demanded this year's tribute in 59 ducats. I will say okay. God, I can't believe I gotta pay them stuff. The New World colonial rights is now expired, so we want to try and re-up that if we can. Which was this one, right? Global settler increase. Yes. 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 Okay. We will do that. So again, we need to wait for... Ooh, we are suffering attrition here. Now we're okay. We need to wait for our ships to be repaired, and then we can go to war. I guess as that is happening, we'll put these guys on a protected mission. There we go. And then, yeah, we will roll out. There's a lot of Korea to eat. It's going to take a few wars. We can't win wars without the hats. Thank you for the... Wah, J-Wing! That's very true. We cannot win wars without the hats. I can't believe we lost our fancy hats. We're just these bullshit, like... With the damn Naruto headbands. Like, what the hell? Japan gets new ideas, new missions. Let's see. We don't have any new decisions. We still have this, but we're not going to click on that. It doesn't look like they get new missions, because we were... Yeah, this isn't new. This is the same mission list. Alright, I guess we go to speed 4 until these ships are repaired. Oh, tech. Diplo, yes. Yes. Or we wait. I may actually wait for the idea, because then this will finish off the idea. Though I don't really need its ability to fabricate claims overseas and colonial range. What is this? Naval force limit is increased. I may not actually need that. And I don't need to grab another idea to unlock this. I don't think that's going to do much for me. Other than being able to build more ships. Which we will need against Ming, but I don't think we need against Korea. Let's grab the Diplotech. What's the next one? We get more cultures, we get the shipyard. We'll probably build a couple of those. Naval morale goes up, trade range goes up. That's cool. Let's see. The Ming has changed their tribute demand. They want 12 admin power from us. So they're basically stealing 1 admin power from us a month. Which, that kind of sucks. Do I have a focus, by the way? Courts. We do. And we are still focusing on admin. At this point... At this point, I may want to actually change the focus to Diplo because it is behind. We still have a Diplo idea. Or at the same time, you may want to do military. Oh, well, actually, maybe not yet, because we are about to do some coring for Korea if we win the war, which we're going to win the war, because, I mean, come on. We may not have the fancy ass, but we're going to win the war. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. So they are ready. The cogs are ready. Where's my fleet? There we go. Get up there. They are dealing with rebels, so that's neat. They have a fully maintained fort right there, so we may not want to land right there. Also, what territory is this? No negatives fighting in there, so that's going to be great and easy to capture. Let's see. Does this kind of show me where mountains are? Not really, but this doesn't look very mountainous. It's very important to know where the mountains are, because you get penalties for fighting in them, if you are the attacker. So we got some hills, we got more hills. So we got hills through there. I need to be mindful of this. Straight up mountains in there, so we don't want to be an attacker in there at all. We can be a defender in there. Alright, but a lot of these things are going to be grasslands. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And I like the rebels, because they can be distracting. Although, now they're going into the castle that I want to take. I mean, I guess that's okay. If they take the castle, then the fort's not going to be exuding any influence over these provinces, right? Because I'm not at war with the rebels? I don't know how that works. Hello, Beastimon! Welcome back! So we're just going to leave our fleet here so we can transport troops over. I can't transport them until we have war, though. So I guess we go? I see no reason not to. Let's see if we can get a general. Alright, so we got a general. Who did we get? Ah! That's terrible. But they do have a siege pit. It's better than nothing. Alright. I guess let's do a call for war against Korea. We'll do the wall tower.
It's exciting to watch the order.
There's an ad playing on Spotify right now. Great, I have to wait for that ad to stop. So hey everybody. There is a map mode that shows you the terrain. Oh, of course there is, Overpusher. Thank you. I don't say that like in a sarcastic way. I'm just saying like, well, duh, of course. Like, why didn't I think of that? It's EU4. There's a map mode for. There's probably a map mode to know where dogs and cats are at all times. Probably. Still waiting for that ad to go. There we go. Okay, now it's over. Now we can do the proper. Like, here we go. Friends, the war has been called, so war there shall be. Let's see, Conquest of Jinju, I think is what we're going to go for. Confirm. Please transport my troops, friends. Please transport to my troops. And let's change the music here. Where's battle music? Also, I kind of got to be careful here, actually. This works. Alright, let's see. Steady, boys. We get... Oh, wow. We get discipline for 10 years. That is great. That's fantastic. Also, I need to know where the hell their ships are. They are down there. Unfortunately, I need my fleet right here to ferry my troops, but then we can deal with those. We're going to go down to speed 2 for right now, because, you know, I'm kind of surprised they're not attacking into here. Actually, that's not the song I want. Nope. We'll get there. Alright, we have a foothold. We have the war score. There it is. That's more upbeat, I guess. I don't know. Clergy is losing power. They lose 10 influence. Alright, well, boo-hoo for you. We're going to wait here for all of our troops to go. I guess we can go to speed 3 if that's happening. They are blockading our shores, but that is okay. Hey, conversions are great. We have nothing else to convert, I guess? We do have a technology that we can grab. The Scythe. Production efficiency goes up. The thing is, we're going to need a lot of admin power here to core all these provinces that we're going to take, but I think this war is probably going to be a long one. I think it's going to be a long one. But at the same time, this isn't really going to do much for me. I guess production efficiency will grant us a little more money, though. I suppose. Yeah, why not? Sure, screw it. They should have stopped us on the shore before we got all of our troops here. Let's take a look at their technology again. So they are at military level 10. Actually, shit, they are above us in military tech. That's not good. So they have improved flanking range, they have better cannons, and better cav. Ugh. I did not notice that before going to war. Alright, we need to transport the rest of our troops over there. We need to do our tribute. So this is hills. We do not want to attack into the hills. At all. A loan offer from Korchin. Korchin is offering to loan us 45 ducats until the 8th of January. We have to pay interest? No. Oh, take care of Zarkus. Fairly well. My numbers will win? I mean, probably, but still, we don't want to be too cocky here. Can I merge these? Oh, because part of them are still, okay, marching over. That's okay. Now we can merge. We have overwhelming numbers here, but we are probably going to suffer a river crossing. Yeah, we are. I don't want to take the river crossing penalty as well, but I don't know if there's any way that we can get around it. I think the river is from every single... That's probably why they're sitting there. Honestly. So what we're going to do is actually siege instead. I don't want to take this fight. We'll have too many penalties. We'll take this slowly. So I think these are the enemies of Korea just trying to give me money. So they're like, yeah, kill them. Please kill them. We'll break off a little regiment over here to... Oh, no, we can't. I can't actually do that until we take the fort, unless I do naval movement. But anyway, what we're going to do here, we'll just take it slow, is we're going to leave the cogs here. Everyone else is going to move out. We're going to get a admiral. This is going to be Iatsuna. Thank you for those, sir, Mr. Sapple. I got a roll for who this is going to be. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boo! Wait, you've already been in the game. Sorry. 9. That would be 7, 8, 9. ZZ. Iatsuna ZZ. Alright, Admiral. Oh, that's... that's fine. That's fine, Admiral. You're going to go down here and try to destroy the Korean fleet. Take them out! Victory! Alright, let's just go and repair real quick, and then we'll take out their other fleet. You're gonna be lurking, Beastimon? Alright, buddy. So the fleet is trying to run away. But yeah, we're in no rush. Just let our fleet heal up. And then we will continue on. Also, when we take this fortress, this fleet's going to be pushed out. Alright, so the Ming is going to change to Diplo power next year for their tribute. Gain a base manpower in Snapple, base tax in Snapple, base production in Snapple. Let's see. I mean, it's all 333. The Bushi... Oh, the Bushi own this, though. So I think I'm going to do base manpower. Because the manpower here gets buffed up by the Bushi estates. So we'll give them more manpower. They are coming in. Interesting. We have no defensive bonuses for fighting in the grasslands. I think we're going to need everybody here. Alright. Let's see. They have only 100% discipline. We have 113%. We have more morale than they do. That's good. Oh, wow. Rigorous researchers. We just got free points. Kill them! Oh, get wrecked! Get out of here. We may not have the fancy hats, but we're still better than you. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Alright. Get back on that siege. Everyone else is just going to maintain our foothold. Alright, admirals, go out. Oh, war tax, thank you. Yes, good call. Let there be war taxes. Yes, we love war taxes here. Hunt them down, Admiral. Hunt them down. Now, who are these, though? I should probably see what the hell this fleet is. Oh, this is where their transports are. Oh, you're going to be able to crush them. Most of their numbers are just a bunch of transports. That's going to take a while, though. Alright, so... how much artillery do I have here? We would need 6 artillery to get a +3 bonus. Also, there we go. You crushed them. Admiral is now faster. Nice. Very nice. Let's go and heal up. I'm wondering if I should hire some, like, more cannons. We only have 3 in the... oh, we only have 3 in that group. Hold on. I messed up. Let's get these 3 cannons. Move them over there for the siege. There we go. That'll make it go by a little bit faster. And then, Admiral will come over here and help take out this fortress by the sea. Alright. What would actually be the best, what we should do, is detach for siege. So was it the 7k stack? And go up in here. But then make sure that these cannons are in there. So we know we need 7k. So we'll just leave the 6k cannons. And then 1,000 troops. There we go. Because when we're sieging a castle, all of our troops are suffering attrition, so if we have a huge stack of troops there... how are we... oh, because we're sieging right now. Alright. I think that's going to be better. We're going to lose less troops now, instead of just having all those troops dying of attrition. Now we have less amount. Attrition is a big deal. Let's check the repair progress. Oh, we captured some of their cogs. Okay. Very good. The rest of you, siege from the sea. We will have these cogs land over here with the rest of the transports. There we go. So now we own this territory. Let's wait for the siege before we start moving up, I think. We'll move up as multiple stacks just going all the way up the peninsula there. Oh yeah, blockading is what we're going to be doing right now. I just wanted the fleet to repair itself. Because they're going to be doing another fight here when we push these ships out to sea. No need to take risks and lose ships that we don't need to lose. There we go, we got a wall breach. It should be falling soon. The Ming has taken their tribute. Those pieces of crap. How's the colonies doing, by the way? That's almost done. Alright, alright. Anything else I want to do? We do have 427 gold. That's not worth making. I mean, I guess that would be, especially in Kyoto. Local goods produced +1. So, since this is a local goods produced, isn't the local goods produced like this isn't actually the full amount of money you're getting? It is obviously the money you're getting, but don't you actually get more because then you're producing more goods to trade on top of this, so like you don't actually see the full amount you're getting? Isn't that what the thing is with local goods? Take risks, lose ships? No, 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 no. We don't need to be risky. I've been risky before. Listen, we've been on the edge of bankruptcy and defeat. I've taken the risks, but right now we don't need to.